Right. Sorry about that, everyone. Is dealing with some doggy stuff. Alright, so where are we? Gotta go talk to Sierra about stuff. Azaleth, are you busy these days? After Harfrost Hollows, something changed in you. You seemed quieter, more withdrawn. Where are your teammates? If your mind is burdened, you can always talk to me. Like that. Talk to me, not us. Unless you have money. If you're so nice, but there's something that a rookie doesn't shape up. It's time for a wake-up call, a real jolt to the system. You never change, do you? Vanilla. Can't just barge in here like this. Greater. Hollow ruins may be important, but what about the people of Ainle? What about our home? They burned everything. Here, would you swerve it? It's a waste of time. Nothing. You people are standing around pinning medals on each other while entire towns are put to the torch. What do you think you're doing in the world? Great. I'd rather lose my tongue than ignore the pleas of a helpless victim. Arm is currently forbidden from entering Ainle. Now remember that. That's important. The Royal Army specifically is forbidden to enter. I like this. Put, like, frickin' nails it. Probably some secret they don't want the little people to know. Like, so true. I don't know if that was like in the old one, but definitely so true. Oh yeah, obviously while I was offline, I got my free outfit and all that, finally. Oh, pumpkin flowers in full bloom. I stepped out of my house this morning. Ainle. Times and death. Not a comfortable life here. I lead. Careful with that word. Lead. To Oslin. But I can never forget my home. That air's bread tasted with jam. The smell of Rhiannon's garden. The Walder playing in the yard. And what happened to them? Are they living in some other town, holding on to the past like me? Are you crazy? You can't make promises like that. Aiden will say yes. We have to help her. Besides, there might be more survivors. Alright, here we go. A town engulfed. God, have I updated my gear? I don't know. I actually thought I did this the other night. What is today, Tuesday? I thought I did it Tuesday, but I didn't. And then last night when I saw there wasn't an episode 6, I was like, oh my god, what the heck happened? but after like looking at my level and whatnot, I didn't skip it. I just didn't do it. It's been a long week. Anyway, so the secret of Ainle. Ainle. I'm not. I think Ainle is how you're supposed to pronounce it. Anyways, the secret is, I'll let you know come episode 9. It is a cover-up, which is why the Royal Army is forbidden to come. I'm not entirely sure about these. What are they? Goblins? Goblins, yeah. The goblins are being controlled, if I recall. However, that was the old story. I can't necessarily say that's how they are still doing it. But basically, you know that this channel is, or this playlist is gonna have a lot of spoilers. But Bryn, the magician, I don't know if everything will be explained, but he attempted to summon the goddess. And by doing so, he summoned glass. And glass is actually trapped in Ainle. And I believe it was the court who trapped him. And that is why, basically, there's this cover-up of Ainle being destroyed and overrun by goblins and vampires, which you will soon see. This weekend I'm probably going to try to do some hour sessions, because again, I've got to get to level 20 or level 100 in less than, like, God, 19 days. Jeez. I hope I can do it. Uh-oh. Don't know if you guys heard that beep. Fire protector. Smoke detector. Oh, man. Servant of Twilight. I do like this outfit with that hairstyle. I think it matches. Get me some ore. Hey, don't buy. Okay. At some point, Whoa.
Huh? What's up?
Hi, Lynn. Bye, Lynn. How was it? At least it seems no one stayed behind in that mess. I'm glad to hear that. For a woman who has lost her home. Again, I'm sorry for troubling you, but I truly appreciate what you've done. Thank you. I've got such a great narrating voice. Yeah. There's a reason why I don't generally narrate or read things out loud. I don't have a voice for that. You! I know where you've been. Have you now? What kind of blind imbecile do you take me for? No one ever said you were blind. Sorry, sir. You wouldn't notice my mercenaries leaving town. Who said we were disobeying orders? We're not a part of the Royal Army. We can do what we want. That's what I would tell them. You didn't tell me not to go. Like, did you find anything? Now that I'm done yelling at you? I was taught that goblins made up a big part of the Fomorian army, and that they were very well trained. I've always found that to be true. But sir, these goblins weren't like that. Explain. It was as if they had no souls. They moved slowly, dragged their arms on the ground. I'd say that's worth looking into, but the Royal Army has our hands tied. We'll have to be discreet. Ozolith, I want you to search the area yourself. Make sure you're not spotted. Alright, sir. Do as you say. But I gotta pick up these quests. Do you need something from me, mercenary? What those my supplies? Fomorian weapons. But I need more. I think studying their weapons will focus us. Fusion, it was thought to have been extinct a long time ago. I wonder why the farmer mentioned that nightshade. Said those who imbibe? Alright, hold on. Guys, I don't recognize that word. Imbibe. That it? That's a word. Drink. Absorb or assimilate. Who imbibe it feel neither pain nor fear. Who the heck would use that word? That's not even a common word. Moving on. But nightshade is extinct, isn't it? Well, that's what you would think, but it's not. Or did they find some and are planning to use it? If their armies got a hold of it, soldier, if you see any nightshade growing, you must report it to me. The Royal Army will compensate you for it. I like money. That's why I became a merc, right? Not really, but beauty of metals. Plate armor is the most effective at protecting you in battle. Have you ever seen newly minted plate armor? It's so flawless, you can see your own reflection. But what I like even more is when it becomes dented and scratched, stained with blood. That's a little creepy. It carries memories of battles lost and won, like a history book. I have to admit, Fomorian plate armor is also quite remarkable. Maybe one day it'll be in my collection for future display. Potion delivery. Did you bring all of them? Hand them over. Oh, it's from a different quest. You know what, rookie? I did some research on this potion when you were out. This potion contains nightshade. Nightshade is poisonous, you know. Magicians call it the hair of Nevin. And many of them are willing to pay loads to get it. That sounds amazing, huh? Sure, I can sell this one at a super high price. Don't let Gwen catch ya. Would you please take me with you? What? Were you eavesdropping? Ellie, how many times have I told you that's bad manners? Please, Miss Sierra, let me go with Ozolith. Oh god. Told us that Ainle was abandoned when it fell to the farmers because it held no strategic value. But what you just described doesn't sound Fomorian at all. It sounds like something worse, and if they lied to us... No, it could still be the farmers. They wouldn't lie to us. Makes you wonder what his background story is. I mean, he originally seems like a blindless follower. But the fact that he's disobeying orders, it's questionable. It's kind of like, what in your past is actually making you disregard what you've been taught for years? So he says. Complete some of these side quests before we continue, or at least pick them up. Hey guy, how's it going? You're the one gawking. Get out of my way. Want to learn more about the White Trident. To tell you the truth, it was actually my master who left that mark on the beast's eye. Have I ever told you about Hakam? Hakam? Kakrine was known as the sharpshooter. He was always dead on with his bow and dagger. Came from decades of big game hunting. He ran a shop in Rotras. Would be apprentices. Arthen used to trim the leather, holding Dolores on his back and chase everyone out of the store. So Hakam's kids are Arthen and Dolores. Arthen almost kicked me out too. Come on, tell me the story. I'm all here for the story. The sun hides amongst the clouds today. It makes the world seem dark like disaster looms. Shifts and you notice a strange shadowy movement. Back to the door and anxiously peers out. When you came in, did you see anyone out there? Wishful thinking, huh? Sorry, I'm being terrible company. Bryn, what do you have to say? I love him. You interrupted me to ask if I've noticed anyone new around town. Have you ever seen me leave my lab? Of course I haven't seen anyone new. I prefer not to see anyone at all, to be honest. Now, if that's all, I suggest you quit nosing about and do something more productive with your time. What about these crystals you want? I must admit, I'm relieved, thank you. Look at that powder. Thanks for the powder. I'm not sure giving powder to someone is good. Ooh, Arthen! But in this town, is there only one traveler shop? Of course, a single traveler shop is more than sufficient for a small place like Holland. Why do you ask? Well... What are something to... So that means... Never mind. I saw you. You're the one I saw. Can't be trusted. Wow, what a weird person. What brings you here, Osleth? Exasperated. Why is everyone acting so strange today? What's up, Riley? Brought the fun toys for me, right? Go ahead. Payback's a bitch, Bryn. Aww, I was kind of hoping he'd go bug Bryn again. You saw Arthen and Colin? How do I know who he is? This is it. Name float above his head? That wasn't just in my head. You say he was heading to the inn? Thanks. Guess I'm heading to the inn. If I go the right way, that is. Actually, before I go to the inn to figure out that mess. What's happening at the fort? Hey, Fiona. Come in, come in. Collecting sheaths. Oh, God. You used to have to collect like 10 sheaths, and they dropped so rarely. It's horrible. People would sell them for like 10k a pop. I have enough materials. I think now they just drop like, you kill something and it drops, but it's a quest item, which is fine. It's preferred that way. Full of iron arms, but I need sheaths. Also, collect any sheaths you run across. What, do you just create a weapon and shove it in? Farmers use them, but if you keep quiet, no one needs to know where they came from. I think 5 will do for now. The Jewel Chomper. I don't know where I got this from, but here you go, lady. I slaughtered a giant polar bear? Yes, I did. Ah, inspiring. This will really rattle Kirsty. She's always telling me you're her biggest rival. Shayla gives you a hard stare. Alright, let's go finish this story with Kirsty. Ooh, oh my. Arthur starts muttering on his breath. Damn it, she found me. So long, how are you? Whoa. Looky here, if it isn't the successor of Hakam, the legendary hunter Kirsty. Everyone bow before her. Greatness oozes from you. Oh, chosen one. Like, seriously. I don't know why he's such a dick. She's just trying to change the subject. God, what a dick. I really don't like him. I think he's just so upset because his father died because of this bear and, you know, probably blames Kirsty. I mean, Kirsty obviously is doing well for herself and Colin. Listen, Ozlith. Now that I've become quite familiar with this place, I'm thinking of opening a jewelry shop. One moment. You want to know why I'm telling you? Don't play possum. Shayla told me you got some frost stones for her. Is that why this quest came up? I've always dreamt of being a jeweler. But it's not easy to obtain jewels in a small town like this. If find any, bring them to me. Please, I'll do my best to compensate you. If find any. Oh my God. Translations are great. I want to know what that is. See what's all going on in here. We got candles, kind of creepy. Are you doing like a dance or something? We got a regular size bear. Lots of furs. These horn things. Those horn things. Is that a rock? Got some maps, some feathers. Looks like we're tanning hides. Got some more paper, some boxes. Some sort of like claws. Oh my god, she has like a picture right here of her place. Okay, going on. Sorry. The Hunter's Story. Sorry. Sorry you had to see that. Not to worry, she's one as Wiley. That was Athrid, the son of my master, Hakam. I hate saying it. Sharpshooter Kakrine. They showed me kindness. The master was a legend. He took down the giant wild boar, Stonefang, that was trampling Ainle's pumpkin fields. He also defeated Whitefog, the Wolf King of Ingdalen Forest. The royal army even offered him a position in their ranks. Ooh, wow. I'm obviously impressed, super impressed. But of course he turned them down. All he ever wanted was a dagger and a bow to fight with and win. He dreamt of a showdown with a worthy enemy, of fighting with wisdom and strength. He was charismatic and honorable, and of course I miss him like crazy. Okay. She's a million miles away on that day when he came to see me. He seemed different. It was the last time I saw him. The next stop he made was his last. Go to the place of Hakam's final showdown. He was trying to tell me something about the giant polar bear. I have to know why he visited me that day. Was he just done? Okay, I'm gonna quick do that polar bear. Polar bear, polar bear, polar bear. All of the lore. Ow! You should have caught that, Ozolith. Blow that up for me. I'm gonna have to go get some more mines. I don't want to be like Delia and forget. There's some more ore. Look at all the gold coins. Look at all of them. Alright. Time to go check out this polar bear again. So why did this guy go visit Kirsty before he died, pissing his son off? That is the question. We've already watched this. We don't need to watch it again. I don't know what that was. so used to the other polar bear when he roars. He does like a shockwave. Okay. Now let's quick get that ore that's in here. This is weird. Hackham's dagger. Alright. Let's go talk to Kirsty. Find out what she can tell us. Level 26. The Hunter's story. This is... Kirsty looks away from you. I knew all along. When I asked him where he was going, he just pointed to the northern sky. When he asked me why I wasn't wearing the sharpshooter, I knew he'd made up his mind. He had named me his successor, so he could fight his final battle. I still remember, when I first went to meet Hackham, I was so determined and young and foolish. I wanted desperately to become his apprentice, but he was dead set against having one. With the help of Dolores and Othrin, I overcame those tough times. I should probably read ahead before I actually read it. The day Hackham gave the giant polar bear a scar through the eye, that must have been the day Hackham realized he wasn't immortal. Oh. Oopsies. That must have been when he decided to pick Arthur or me as his successor. We decided to compete for it, but in the end, use your face closely. I was thinking about telling you the whole thing someday, but I never thought that the day would come as so soon. The writing is so weird. This will be a long story. Are you ready to hear it? In a moment. Alright, let's hear the story. Hackham's test was, we had to defeat the only thing that ever defeated Hackham, within a year. Hackham was to pass his sharpshooter on to his successor, but the test never happened. A month before the test, we were hunting a feral wolf. But Arthur was injured by a wolf trap, trying to free the rabbit we were using as a bait. As a bait. It should be as bait. The master was furious, and Arthur was ashamed that he was wounded over a rabbit. Thorn sees animals as living beings, not game to be hunted. The master didn't see it that way. He said Arthur would never be a hunter. He gave me the sharpshooter on the spot. I didn't pass his test. I don't deserve the title, and Arthur and I. Do you really want to know all this? The day the master gave me his sharpshooter, that was the day I left home. I turned my back on the place and left. What? I don't even get to read it. I don't even click a button. I really competed. I mean, at least Mood's still you. Again! Oh, that's annoying. I hate when it does that. I'm part of our family. I think they're more than just, I think they were actually sleeping together, maybe, but I don't know. That's how I felt then. Because you're not part of the family. Maybe you can become part of the family. Aw, how cute. Go frickin' run off with the guy. It's not like there's really anything in Colin holding you back anymore. I do wish there are characters in here. Like, there's so few NPCs in this game when you actually think about it. It'd be nice to get more of their backstory and things like that. Never seen a what? Never seen a person before?
Bye-bye.
She's so annoying. Fergus's part-time job. Are you here to sell me those fine iron ores? Enlarging the forge. Use a hand. Good goddess, the requests keep coming. I don't mind late nights, but do you see my workspace? It's tiny. I need more space to store materials. Could you gather 10 iron ores and 5 iron ores? 5 wood planks and 1 fire spirit remnant, and make it fast while your business is booming. Got that bone for you, weirdo bone collector. Size of this bone. Could just hang above a lord's fireplace, you know, or it could be used to craft a fancy sword for display. Okay, anyone, of course. You happen to find any interesting bones? Show me. My clients occasionally look for things like that. They pay well, too. Alright, where am I heading? I should probably go to the mercenary lounge. Talk to some people. Obviously just doing side quests right now. Getting some of it out of the way. How did I not pick this up earlier? Fomorian weapons. Oh wait, that's right. I got it from the bears. The bear I went to go see. Alright. Hey, it's Herc. I don't think I've talked to him yet.
What are you looking at?
Oh jeez. Guess I did talk to him.
What is it?
I'm just gonna chit chat.
Missions are that away.
I like that saying. Miri?
Hello.
Who are you? It occurred to me that we haven't been formally introduced. That's it. Thanks. I'm Osleth.
I am Miri. I look forward to working with you.
Okay. Definitely sure that the mercenary names are last names. So, Miri is the last name. Sorry. I hate sniffling and stuff. Ira is a last name.
What is it?
Nice to meet.
Spit it out.
Grrr. Oh, I love Karok.
Oh, hello. Does a giant living among humans seem odd?
If I told you no, would you believe me?
I'm Karok.
I love how he says his name. It's like, thank you.
We're gonna make a great team. Oh, my friend. Oh, we're gonna be good friends. I'm sure.
I definitely think he has some of the best dialogue. And then Delia. Oh, Delia.
Oh, hello.
Delia, pleasure to meet you. But why do you ask? Looks around you.
Oh.
I find it interesting that it seems like a lot of the mercenaries have the same dialogue except for a few. Like, if I recall, when you're a Fiona and you talk to Delia, she's like, oh my god, you're that famous swordswoman, aren't you? And it's like, yes, but they also have certain dialogues that go with each other. So it's kind of a question of who all has a relationship. Like, I think Herc and Mirti have a relationship, or Herc and Lynn, I'm not 100% sure.
Hello.
Overwhelmed. Are you new here? Oh, hello, who are
My name
you?
is Evie.
She's a bit too cheerful for me.
I hope to assist you in the future.
What? I have a feeling that Evie's golden life is to have a tourist place so that she can guide everyone and help them all. Out of all the cheery people I've ever met in games and whatnot, though she's overly cheery, I feel like she's like, it's genuine, where it's not like a quirk. It's just her. Alright. I know we really didn't get very far tonight, but on the bright side, we picked up all the side quests. We're gonna go investigate Ellis's doubts, and we are going to ensure that he understands his doubts are true. He should be doubtful. Interesting getup that she has, that arm thing. Yeah. Maybe tomorrow? If not tomorrow, Saturday. Everyone, have a good night.